Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well on this fine Wednesday morning. I wanted to do this video to show you how to make this beautiful hair for your crochet doll. I just wanted to show. Okay, so let's get started. Let me show you how I created this. Okay, so these are the products that you're going to need. Lotion, measuring tape, scissors, sewing needle for yarn, a lighter, and a crochet hook. The crochet hook that I'm using is a 3.25. Okay, so shall we get started? I already have my lotion on my hands, so my hands is nice and slippery, and it smells good. I like the baby lotion because I like the scent. You can choose any scent that you like while you're making your product. Make your product smell good too. All right, shall we get started? Okay. Oh, and I forgot to say some yarn. Do apologize for that. I just used some red heart yarn, black. But of course, to make this project, you know you will need some yarn. But okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna go in. I only left a couple of them open so that I can demonstrate. So we're gonna go in about right there. Get stuff out the way first. So what I'm not gonna count because it's just too much to count. So that's where your measuring tape comes in. So what we're gonna do first, bear with me. What we're gonna do first is chain. And I'm gonna come in somewhere right here. See if I can get a little bit closer. I'm not gonna count it because it's a lot. You can count it if you choose to. I'm going to show you what I did with the measuring tape. So we're going to chain this first. Okay, so I chain, and this is my long chain. So this is what I do. I measure it. So this is where your measuring tape comes in at. So I put my measuring tape here, and then, sorry. Okay, hope you're able to see what I did. So this stopped at 14. I wanted to go to 15. Can you see that? I wanted to go to 15. It's not quite there. It's almost there. It's at 14. So I wanted to go 15 inches. So I'm just going to add a couple more. And that's how I did it because it was just too many for me to count without losing. So you just basically measure it to 15 inches or however long that you want. But I'm gonna do mine for that length that I have. It gave me 15 inches. So let's do it again. 15. Wait a minute. Yep. 15. Actually, I think I still put too many. Wait a minute. Here we go. Right there. Here we go. You don't want to stretch it. You want it to be as flat. Just let it lay. And that gives me, without stretching or anything, that gives me 15. Hope you're able to see it. So if you couldn't see because of the way my camera is, just know that you need it up to 15. Once you change your needles and stuff, it should be up to 15. So the next step, let's bring this back here. So the next step you're going to do, once you get to that 15, you have two sides. You got a bumpy side is what I call it. And you have a flat side. Let me see. There you can see. So this is the flat side. This is the bumpy. So you want to work with your flat side, right? So what you're going to do is half double crochets. So basically, hoping my lighting is not too much. Okay, so you're going to go into that first one of a half double crochet. You're going to go in, you're going to put 3 half double crochets in one loop. Okay, so that was the first one. So then you want to go to the second one. You're going to put 3 double crochets. I'm sorry, 3 half double crochets. That's 1, 2, 3. The next one. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you're going to repeat this all the way to the top. You're going to put in half double crochets, 3 of them in the same loop, 3 half double crochets. So I'm going to the next one. So I will meet you at the top because you're going to do it to the top, all the way to the last, to the root, all the way to this root. You're going to do it. Okay, I will meet you at the top. Back at the top, I'm sorry. So we are at the top. So like I stated, you want to get each and every one of them. So I'm almost there. And these are half double crochet. I think I got like 2 or 3. Going in 3 times. And make sure, because I know I had one of them. I'm going to show you how you will know if you did mess up. I'm going to show that to you too. I think I missed one of them. So a lot of times when you are doing, like we did it all the way to the top. So sometime when you putting it in, sometime you will see this. You see how this is stretching out? It's fine. Just pull it and go close in. So once you get to the top, you're going to pull that, go in, and then you're going to take your crochet hook and go in there. And then you're going to pull that through, and then it should look like this, right? Take your working string and bring it through. So it'd be basically something like a single crochet. Bring it up. Take your scissors. Let's see, I might got it too close. Take your scissors, cut it. Then that part that I brought up, that loop, bring it through, tie it. You're going to tie it 2 times. 1, 2, right? So it'll look like this. I'm going to move that out so you can see what it looks like, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to turn it into the right direction that you want it to go. So you can either go this way or you can go this way, whatever direction you want it to go. I'm going to turn, oops, I want to shoot. So yeah, so I'm going to turn it in this direction. So you just want to wind it around. And you're going to do this all the way until the end. You see how it's winding around? Okay. And you want to do that all the way to the end. Okay, so I did it to the end. And that's what the end looked like. Let's get a little closer. All right. So after you finish swirling that down, remember the 2 tails that you have up here? Okay. You're going to get your, I call it a yarn sewing needle. right? And you're going to place it to, you know, place the curl at the beginning of the curl where you want it to be. I want mine to be right here. So I'm going to take one. I'm going to get a little closer. So basically you just want to, because you want to make sure it's locked in. You basically just stitch it in. And see how I went in there and then I go right back into where it came out of, and I go in a different direction just to put it down. And you just want to make sure that it's locked in. And I want this. And what I like about this too, you can stretch it to where you want it to go as well. Like, for example, I'm going to go back into this, right? And see that open space? And I really don't want to put another one, I don't think, up there. But what I can do is go in there and then pull it up there. As long as I get my needle through. See? You can like maneuver it to where you want it to go. That's what I like about this style. And that's basically what I'm doing. I'm just putting it in the position that I want it to be in, just as well as locking it down too, to make sure it doesn't come up. Oops, I'm gonna bring it down some so that you can see. Sometimes when it's too close, you can't really see. Okay. And vice versa, you're going to go back with that second one. And you're just going to, I'm about to close this one off. I'm going to get that second one that we had, which was this one. And I'm going basically to do the same thing. I probably don't have to do it as much because I already locked it in. Okay, so these two, see how they come out? Take your scissors, snap it off. If you have that stick out, sometimes you don't if you cut it closer, but you can always lift this where that'll go in it. And then you just place it where it's supposed to go, right? Then after that, I'm going to get a little closer so that you can see. Sometimes it will get, like you'll see a little fuzz on it. See that? If you take a lighter, that lighter will clear all that up for you. And I don't let it sit. I just go through it real quick. Let me see. You can see exactly what I'm doing. Just go through it real quick. And it'll take some of that fuzz out. So it just polishes your work. That's any fabric work. It just, sometimes, you know, with yarn, see all that fuzzy stuff? Clears it right on up. Oh, this is the one that we just did. See the difference? So then I will do another video where I will show you where to position the hairstyle. Like I was a hairstylist before, So it's just certain certain ways you want to do your hairline, or you want to do certain styles. I'll go over that with you with another video to so that you can see, you know, where you want to place it and things like that. Now, one more thing before we get into the video. Remember when I told you you could tell when you make a mistake? This was a mistake. Instead of me going into 3, I must have went in maybe 2 at a time, not paying attention. And that's how you could tell, because of the curl being more droopier. So make sure that you are counting, you know, to go into 3. Make sure that you are doing it, because if not, it will cause your curls sometime to look limp like that. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're following it. Let me see if I could pull it the other way. I might gotta take it out and put it back in. But just make sure that you're following that 3 in each one, because that'll help you with your curl, staying curled, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, let me show you the full look. So this is our finished project. This is what she looks like. I mean, what her hair looks like. I'm sorry. What her hair looks like. Let's turn you around in the back. Let's bring it back some. And like I said, I will do another video to show you where to place, like if you're doing braids or sometimes just with hairlines, period. I was a hairdresser before, you know, I started practicing what I'm doing. Well, start doing what I'm doing now. I used to do hair. So hair, I love it. I love it. However, I will have a video up where I could show you how to do the hairline to make it look realistic. So I will come up with that. But this is what I have. She cute. She is so cute. All right, you guys. But I hope I was able to help you. I gotta go. I just did that one that I did with the lighter to show you the difference. But I have to go throughout her hair to do the lighter. And it really does work. It just takes off that excess fuzzy stuff. You know what I mean? From the fabric or whatever. But that's how you do it. Yes. So I think this is, I may add one back here. Was it this side? Yeah, I might not. Actually, I don't think I am. Because that's the thing about it, too. When you placing that hair in, you don't want to make it too heavy. If it's too heavy, it's going to cause your doll head not to, you know, balance or whatever. So take that in mind. So when you most of the hair should go to the top. Not so much at the bottom. You want most of it to go to the top. But anyway, like I said, we'll get into that later. But hope I was able to help you to get this cute style. I think it's very cute. I think I'm going to put a little bow right there for her after it's said and done. But I will take some pics as well too. But thank you. And I will see you until next time. Love you.